Thanks for staying with us. And Bill O'Reilly in the Miller Time segment tonight. Let's get right to the stage of Southern California. Who joins us from Santa Barbara. All right, Miller, lay a few resolutions on us for the new year.
Sorry, I had to check over my shoulder there. I wanted to make sure I didn't have a bridge coming out of my head like the guy in Sacramento did. New Year's resolutions, Billy. Let's see. I wrote a few down here. Number one, and most importantly, I must not accidentally go into the hair salon that Representative Patty Murray uses. That's number one, right there.
No, we have to. A lot of people don't know what Patty Murray's hair looks like. So
well, it looks like the owner of the Oakland Raiders. Secondly, when I email my good friend Hillary Clinton now, I'm just going to CC Putin so I can eliminate the middleman. That's another thing I'm going to do this year. Third, and Eric Bolling reminded me of this one, I'm going to work on something to replace the phrase on steroids, because I'm so sick of that right now. We use it every day. It's getting so mindless. It's like short people, tall people, or just short people on steroids. Okay, I get it.
It's like at the end of the day, and it's like, what do you make of that? This resolution, we're not saying what do you make of that on the factor in 2017. Go ahead. You're smoking, Miller. Go ahead.
All right. The next one is I'm going to get in shape, and I'm going to go on the Gerard Depardieu diet. You don't lose any weight. It's just you take your shirt off and everybody looks away, so you might as well be thin because nobody will look at you. Next up, I'm going to lay low, Bill, because when you were talking at the beginning about the Tale of Two Cities, I was watching the news today. And there are two countries now. You know that? I think you talked to this in that book ages ago about the culture war.
Yeah.
But there really are two countries right now. When I look at the Schumer step up with that stupid "Make America Sick Again," and by the way, that also can stand for "Make a Stupid Acronym" if you want to do it that way. But and that like people are behind him nodding and agreeing with that. When I see us getting guys out of Gitmo, it seems like the president's in a hurry to get maybe 19 more, I heard Catherine Herridge say, before he leaves. And half the country thinks that's good, and half the country is going, why are we in a rush? We have a tale of two countries. And as they said in the book, it was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Yeah, no, there's no doubt. We'll visit through the Spin Stops Here shows both parts, both countries. Now in France, and you like France. You go there once in a while, right, and hang out.
Yes,
French?
I do.
Okay.
I just spent the holidays with two of my dearest friends in the world who are from Paris.
Okay. So there's a new law that if you have a company in France with more than 50 employees, you have to negotiate with your employees about when you can email them, Miller. Because the French don't want to be annoyed after work. I like this. What do you say?
Well, I get it, Bill. You know, like in America, I don't think it would play because, you know, there's always what makes Sammy run. There's always a hustler who wants to get ahead and will take the emails after work because they want, you know.
Yeah.
But in France, it's not really like that. They want to. You know, what is the old saying about they don't live to work, they work to live.
C'est la vie.
Yeah,
I want a croissant, and I'm not going to be interrupted.
Right.
I want that croissant now.
So I think for them it makes sense because they get off work and they just want to put a Bernays drip in their arm and not off, you know.
All right, so Miller and I are on the same page. That's another cliche, on the same page. But we will not use, at the end of the day, we will not use on steroids, and we will not use, what do you make of that this year?
Bill, the word but is like the word however on steroids.
Dennis Miller, everybody, a quick reminder, in 9 days, the D-Man, me, Waters, be rolling into Tulsa, Oklahoma for the Spin Stops Here show. Should be a blast. A few tickets also for the shows in Omaha and Tacoma remain. Details, BillO'Reilly.com.